Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I actually uploaded a video. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're an OG, thanks for continuously being a subscriber. It means a lot to me. I'd be so appreciative if you could always share my videos, like them, leave a comment in the comment section so that it motivates me to do more. First thing we are going to be talking about today is looking good. First thing that everybody notices about you is the way you look. Trying to figure out what suits you when it comes to your hairstyle, kind of nails you want to get done, kind of shoes you love, how to style them to suit you. Sometimes we tend to copy others. Their kind of style may not suit you. You can pick one or two things that may work out for you, but do not always try to steal somebody's look. Have a good hygiene. You need to invest in having good perfumes. You don't need to break the bank to be able to look good. Be intentional about looking good. The second thing on my list is stay away from certain people. Human beings can be unpredictable. Today, this person is so nice to you, and the next, you guys are completely strangers. Do not welcome bad energy. Somebody is the reason why you are wanting to do something but you can't do it. The person keeps downplaying you. Being friends with people like that is not advisable. If you realize that there's any friend in your life, anybody, it could be your sister, it could be a friend, a close friend, your best friend, it can be your boyfriend, anybody at all, because you can't really trust human beings. Okay, so if you know that somebody is not contributing to your peace, stay away from that person. Okay, I think it's a very healthy thing to do. Mind you, I'm not saying that you should cut the person off, because sometimes people can be going through certain things and they want to project that kind of energy onto you. Sometimes just draw away for a while. Once in a while, you check up on them, because they may be going through certain things that they may not be able to discuss with you, and that is the reason why they could be projecting such bad energy onto you. Do not cut people off, right? You don't even have the right to cut people off, because you, as a human being, there are so many things you are doing against God, but He is still merciful and so compassionate towards you. This is my opinion. Never give in these few months, I must say that I've gone through quite a number of things that made me feel like, you know what, Samira, just give up. But the thing is, if you give up, all the hate, all what you've been through, do you mean that it's going to amount to nothing? I know people are going through a lot. I personally am going through a lot. We are all going through something. I don't think the best way to solve whatever situation it is to give up. You fall, you rise up, you keep pushing until you get what you want. Create that picture, create that possibility of great things happening, and don't limit yourself. You tried something the first time and it didn't work out and you want to give up. Focus, plan on the next step you should take, and I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you're going to reap every single thing as long as God is on your side. So no matter what you are going through, do not give up, okay? The fourth thing on our list, seek for advice. You don't have all the answers. Don't think that you have all the answers to all your problems. There are people that have gone through it. Seek for advice from them so that it will prevent you from making certain mistakes. Do you want to keep repeating the same mistakes? Because that is energy draining. Seek for advice from somebody you trust, somebody you can open up to. Go to that person, pour out your heart. It's the safest thing to do. If it's mommy you are very close to, go to mommy and ask for an advice from mommy. If it is your pastor, your sister you're close to, your auntie, whoever it is that you trust, just go to that person and seek for advice on whatever topic, whatever thing you're going through, and that is going to go a long way to help you learn a skill. So it's easier to learn a skill when it's something you are passionate about or is related to something you're good at, like maybe your talent or whatsoever. It's funny how we tend to forget that these things that we have, we can actually make money out of it. Don't depend on your degree. There's makeup that you're interested in, sign up for a class. If it is wig making that you're interested in, sign up for a class. right now YouTube is a place that you can actually learn whatever. If it is nails you want to be fixing, start now. Sometimes we give so many excuses. I'm one of the people who likes giving excuses. You don't always have to give excuses. Just do your possible best. Whatever challenge it is, find your way through it. Eventually things are going to fall in place. You do something. Like social media has become so big, you can actually just post a video and you are blowing. Recently in Ghana, you can't survive on just your degree. If you want to live a good life, you have to have multiple source of incomes, and that is the only way you can, enjoy that baby girl life thing that you want. Learn a skill today. At sixth point, stay close to God. Sometimes we get caught up in so many things concerning our personal lives, and then we forget where our source of energy is coming from, which is God. Always remember that God is always going to be there for you. So whatever it is, still go back to Him. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's so late and I'm sitting here trying to shoot this YouTube video because why? I love YouTube. The seventh thing we are going to be talking about is be open-minded, okay? Always make sure that you are well informed about certain things. Sometimes I find myself at places that they ask certain questions and I have no idea about. And at the end of the day, I come home and I'm so hurt. I'm like, oh my goodness, if I knew, I could have said this and that and that. And people will be talking and even making contributions and you have nothing to say. And it feels so weird. Be open to different cultures. Be open to listening to people. Personally, I'm very open-minded. I do not judge people. I do not maybe tag you with something, no matter what kind of whatever it is going on with you. I'm still going to listen to you. I'm still going to, relate with you, but I'm going to make sure that there'll be some distance, right? So that you don't influence me. You don't end up influencing me. So yeah, be open-minded, be well informed, and I think as a lady, you should be well informed, right? You should be. The thing I'm going to be talking about today is be content with where you are. Don't compare yourself to people. The youth of today, that is all we end up doing, comparing ourselves to others, not being content with what we have, like wanting more. And we end up doing things that we are not expected to do. And sometimes it's so disheartening, especially on social media because of peer pressure. You go and do something bad just because you want to meet people's expectations. Not needed. Stay in your lane. Be content with where you are. The last thing that I'll be sharing with you today is do not be too hard on yourself. Life is not that deep. Stop wanting everything to be perfect because things will always mess up. When I was in senior high school, I had literally planned my entire life. I had my whole life planned out. But today, I'm sitting here telling you that nothing went as planned. Everything went south, but I'm still surviving. It's not over. Instead of being sad about whatever situation it is, complaining, do the little that you can. Live in the moment. Do what you have to do, and things will fall in place. This is the little that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Just make sure that whatever you do, at the end of the day, you're at peace with yourself and with people. You're living a peaceful life. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. If you did, make sure that you like the video, share the video, and leave a comment down below. I'll be so happy to see your comments. Let's get interactive. Let's learn something from each other. I love you guys so much.